Hello everyone, and welcome to Time's Menagerie, yet again. We are continuing from where we left off, which was we just started playing as Mido, or Mido, or however you want to say it. It's really a personal thing, I think. It determines how it's said. Because, you know, some want to just say Mido, some want to say Mido. I know I used to say Mido. But then, like, I saw this thing where somebody was calling Saria. And I was like, I'd always called her Saraya, you know? But in the end I was like, oh, okay, well that does make sense if we're going with like a Japanese pronunciation. Because that's how the I is pronounced in Japanese. So, it makes sense. Hence Mido, because again, following the same pronunciation as Saria. So, the last time I was here, I had to plant these into the wall to make my way up. I don't remember his voice because it's been 2 days actually. Only 2 days. Whatever. Climbing is the only way to get into her room without running into masses of soldiers. Remind me why you needed my help again? Because if Princess Zelda is asleep in her room, and she awakes to find us, you can talk our way out. You really have thought this out, didn't you? No, I make it up as I go along. Climbing on up, climbing on up. It seems she is not in her room. We must make haste in the instant that she does return. This better be worth it. If we are caught, the princess will no doubt believe this a murder attempt by the Zoras. We'll just have to hope your speechcraft works miracles. Otherwise, we might have to eliminate her. I'm putting much on the line. Your tale of Tarminians better be true. If you want to run back to your lonely life, upping the skirts of Laruto, now's your chance to turn back. Good point. Indeed. It's not here. What do you mean it's not here? 2 spots are missing, the book I took, and the sequel. Then that must mean she knows we are coming. You have to be kidding me. She most likely has a battalion stationed outside her room. Perhaps she still has the book hidden in here? Why would she be so stupid? It's worth a shot, is it not? Perhaps. We'll search around. We'll find something of value regardless. Alright. Time to do a little searching. Seems to be nothing of importance in here. I figured those would probably be the same, but you never know. Hey! Well then. You really are quite a pervert for not leaving them. Welp. Nothing of importance. Nothing of importance. Nothing of importance. Alright, so there's nothing in any of those. I figured it might be there just because of the fact that it started me off pointing in that direction, but I guess not. Nothing under the bed. There doesn't seem to actually be anything of importance. Unless that was literally what I was supposed to find. Unless that now that I found that, maybe there's something under it. Nope. Doesn't seem to be anything of importance in here. Maybe I can like go downstairs or something. Well, I can in fact go downstairs. Oops. We can do this one of 2 ways. Answer my questions truthfully, and we won't have a mess. Let Zelene speak. I was sent by the Zora to investigate activity here. Certainly with our strained relationship, you can understand that. You've lied to me. We seek a book. It is of utmost importance. Records of a dead race, one that died out because of lunatic beliefs. What possible use could this be to a pair of assassins? After all we went through to defeat Sulcaris, and you do not trust me, Princess? You just lied to me. Consider our trust broken. Assassins or not, I must know why you have defiled my room in an effort to secure these books. You know well what was lost to Sulcaris. The Sage of Emerald was taken from me. And she took with her many of my soldiers. You expect me to let you revive such a destructive force? I know well what it is you propose. I am taking a massive risk letting you bring forth that troubled girl. So then, you're just letting us go? I always say take advantage of a situation. I plan on taking advantage and getting something out of this. How so? In order to gain access to Tarm, you must accumulate 3 goddess pendants. Wow, I could have guessed that. The Terminians were destroyed by the Hylians ages ago. We took with us their pendants and converted their markings to fit our religion. One pendant was given to the Zoras of ancient times. I do not know where it is located. My brother would often speak of a precious gem he would watch over in the shrine of Jabu. I've thought him dead for years, though. It's possible that the gem he spoke of was the goddess pendant. A fair place to start. Secondly, a pendant was given to Egos Duakana as a sign of friendship from the Hylians. Ikana has been a dead kingdom passed into legend. If you can find it south of Orden, though, I have no doubt the pendant can be found in the ruins. The final pendant can be found in the Kokiri Forest. That is all I know of its location. As for my assignment, I want you two to bring me back any intel you can of the Far East. Any significant detail, the people, any militaries, establishments, anything. I do believe that is more than fair. That is more than fair, my princess. I thank you for your understanding. Last but not least, bring Saria here if you succeed. She's a threat, and I must assure that there will be no future incidents. Of course, my princess. Good. Now get out of my sight before I change my mind. Alright. We should start our search in the Zora's domain. I am confident that the goddess pendant is within the shrine of Jabu. We'll be covering a lot of distance. We should find a wagon driver to hire here in the city before leaving. Suddenly, it became night. I think that's a bug. Oh well, what can you do? So, we need to find... Yeah, see, we can't leave because of the thing. We need to find somebody we can hire for a wagon ride. That somebody would have to be somebody in, I don't know, one of these buildings. I think I was in here before. I think I found like a piece of heart over there somewhere. So, I don't think there's anything further in there. There is like a tavern, but I don't remember where it's at. But I think that's where I have to go. I don't know, we'll find out. All rooms are reserved, unfortunately. I don't think it's up here, because again, this is the inn. But it like connects to other places, so I think it connects to the tavern on the other side, so we'll check that out. I don't know for sure if I'm going the right way or not. But, you know, who knows? Well, this is definitely a tavern. Well, I still have all of my, rupees from before. Take out almost anyone. That was just quite a kick. That was just quite a kick. Intoxicates the weak. I wonder what they do. I don't think I want to try it. Because they would probably deal really bad status effects. That said, like I said, I think I remember where I'm supposed to go, or rather, like, what I'm supposed to do, but I don't remember the location that I have to go to for it. So, nope, that is residentials, I think. It's one of these buildings. Honest Ivan is currently asleep. Honest Ivan will return in the morning. Something along those lines anyway. That's the barracks. That is a glitch. Oops. Funny enough, I was replaying Evoland 2. For those of you who might know, I have been playing Evoland 2 on the stream as well. But I've also I've been doing 2 runs, one on the channel, but I've also been doing a second run, which is a what's the word for it? Minimalist run, basically, something like that. Here we go. This is where I'm trying to go to. Basically, it's like try to hit as few of the secrets and stuff as possible. You know. Oh, Celine, is that you? Of all the places. Well, I was doing that and found a glitch in one of the areas, and so I plan on showing that if I can on the YouTube run, if I remember that it's there at the time. And that happy little sulphur's under the robe. What did you say your real name was again? Mido? We need your help, bounty hunter. Another adventure, I do hope. I rather like those. Preferably something not as doomsdayish, though. We need a means of traveling to the Zora's domain, Ikana, and the Far East faster than on foot. I did plan on heading back to Naloradana in a day or two. Ikana's just south of there. I'd be glad to make a few side trips for you on the way there. Thank you, Inara. It is good to have you as an ally. How many rupees will you be needing? I mean, I've got 10,000. Oh, no, silly. I'll gladly take you for 2 for free, as long as you all give me good company. Your generosity is greatly appreciated. I suppose we shall come back when you are prepped and ready. I'm ready now, sillies. We can make for Zora's domain ASAP. With great haste, then. That was actually difficult to read because I was like, what? I was like, oh, it's just ASAP. Why they didn't just write out ASAP? Oh. Well, come on, boys. The trip won't mean anything if you don't come along for the ride. And here we go. To the east. So, we're going to Zora's River this time. Before it was Vigjaro, but now we're going off to Zora's River. I'm not sure why they give you a choice, considering that, you know, you really can't make one. You really don't have any control over that yourself, so, I don't know. I'll be keeping an eye on things out here. Come back when you guys finish up your search. Aw, I wanted to have Inara in my party. Sorry. So, Zora's River. Actually, I think this is the exact same map as before. You just added a bit of rock slides here and there, along with, some rupees. But I think this is the same map from Fallen Sage, actually. Jump into the river? Yes! And we are now in what I assume is Zora's domain, considering the Zoras. This does look a bit different than last time. I don't think we ever came to Zora's domain itself, though. I think in the last one we went to one of the Zora capitals, but it wasn't Zora's domain itself, so... And this, we're actually in the domain itself, which is cool. So, I don't think I can go down that way. Alright. I have to go all the way around, but that's alright. I could debug it, but I don't actually know if there's, like, cutscenes or anything, so I better not. Water. This is an interesting music track. I'm not entirely familiar with it. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Random tree. I'd like to explore the domain for a while before we progress, Mido. Oh, it is. So it's like it's just like a remix of Zora's domain. That makes sense. Cause yeah, now I recognize it. Whoops. Well, there's a bug. Yeah, so there are quite a few bugs that I guess nobody noticed during beta testing. I mean, it happens. Every game does have bugs in it, but it's just hilarious when they're kinda striking. But I suppose if, they walked the normal path, they wouldn't have encountered that, so. Where are we headed? This seems completely just open and really empty. Like, for this being... Hey, I found 2 red potions. Like, for this to be Zora's domain, there's not a lot of Zoras here. So... It's also nothing like Zora's domain from Ocarina of Time, which is kind of funny. Because, like, this whole thing is, like, post-Ocarina of Time, really. A dark time came onto this place. All because the Zora could not get along with the Gorons. While our army was about taking the crown of Death Mountain, another force invaded the domain. I did what I could to save my wife. It was not enough. Uh-oh. It's a bird! What manner of creature is this? That is a good question. It's a marine knight. Alright. So we have leg sweep. And we have dual strike. So let's try out both of these. 229 damage, not too shabby. Wow, that's a lot more damage. What's my normal attack damage? Probably not much. Because I'm such low level. And this is probably like this is probably like mini boss level type enemy, So standard attacks probably are not going to win this out. Ukui the Marine Knight. Ow! That hurt. I think I have 2 red potions. Also only 2. Oh. Alright. I think it's time we head for the shrine. There's something rather disturbing about the attacker. Indeed. You mean, like, besides the fact that we, like, did no damage to it and then it flew off? I mean, really, we did not deal much in the way of damage to it before it just flew away. What can you do? I don't really know what to say at the moment. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. That's alright. We'll head over to the shrine here. In fact, I think this will actually be a good spot to end this episode off at, right before the shrine. So I hope that you have enjoyed, and I guess I will see you all next time. See you later.